How to win the game of life. You play the game of life on veteran. Everybody has played a video game. Everybody know when you play a video game, you start out level 1 in the beginning. And to level up, you have to make mistakes. You have to go through trial and error. The more you try, the more you learn what not to do, will lead you down the path of what to do. The level of mistake reaps a reward of the lesson. Once you learn from the lesson, because your losses are lessons, and once you learn from the lesson, you've gained the knowledge, you've acquired the knowledge to now advance. It's the same way in life. But when you play life on veteran, your mistakes are extreme. So once you learn from your mistakes and you reach the level of mastery, your skill set is now elite. You are above. It's not like playing on easy, beginner, or intermediate, or moderate, or whatever hell level it is. It's only veteran. In today's age, right, everybody is sitting back complaining. Some of us don't want to accept that we've been playing life on easy. We've been handed down the skill sets of our generations prior to us playing life on easy, complaining about life, playing victim in life, not doing the necessary things in life, trying to find a shortcut, trying to find some hack, trying to do a little bit to gain the most. It doesn't work that way. If you want to win the game of life, whether you realize you're playing it or not, you have to put it on veteran. You have to put it on the most extreme difficulty setting there is on the game. It's just like a game. You start out with what you have from birth. It's just like if you pick a character, every character has their attributes. They have their pros, they have their cons, they have their strengths, they have their weaknesses. Whomever you are, you have to play the hand that you've dealt. It's like a card game. Once you pick up your hand, you're dealt that hand. You have to play that hand extremely well. So if you put it in your mind that you're a character, just like a video game, you're a character playing the game of life. You can control which route you choose to go. First, put the difficulty on veteran. Do not get discouraged about how fast you can make mistakes or about how extreme those mistakes are. To know where you're going, you have to go through something and understand what not to do what you need to do to get where you're going. The only way around it is through it. I had to tell myself this. I am still to this day, because I'm learning. We're always learning. I was unskilled, I was uneducated, I was unmotivated, and I didn't have any ambition. I was misinformed. I was listening to everybody. If somebody told me what to do, I did it. I thought I had to go that route because somebody told me. Now I tell myself. And I only got to this point because I've realized that the majority of people that was giving me information or telling me how to do something, they themselves have been playing the game of life on easy. We don't want to make sacrifices. We don't want to do what's necessary. I didn't want to make sacrifices. I didn't want to do what's necessary. Now, I'm going a totally different path. Why? Because I know if I'm going to play the game of life and I'm going to win, because I'm playing to win. Most people are not playing to win. Some people believe they're not playing at all. You're playing the game of life, whether you're conscious or subconscious about it, whether you want to believe it or not, whether you want to accept it or not. Now I play the game of life on difficulty. No matter what is in front of me, it is my job as a man to learn whatever I need to learn to get past that stage, that difficulty. Accountability. Actions speak louder than words. Talk is cheap. Action is expensive. The reward is great. It's expensive. But if you don't take action, it's going to cost you a lot. That is expensive. Playing it safe is expensive. Taking risk is expensive. Not taking risk is even more expensive. We think by not going down the difficulty levels of life that we are avoiding something. We're not chasing validation. We're not chasing status. When someone says they don't want to chase status, they're still chasing status. What status are they chasing? They're chasing the status of the group of people that believe by not chasing status, they're doing something better than other people. It is a prerequisite when you are born to add value to society. It's not just your feelings or what you think adds value. It's look around. What is going on? What did your grandparents do? What did your great-grandparents do? What did your parents do? We love them. But if they didn't do something to set the future generations up, what do you think you're doing right now? You've inherited the same habits, playing life on easy. You, me, everybody else who understand what's going on, and if you're watching this video, you have to take it upon yourself to switch the difficulty on hard. At least hard. Me, I say veteran. Because the greater the mistakes, the greater the lessons. If you learn from the lessons, which you will, the greater the reward. Your skill set will be on elite. Your mastery will be like it will be like no other. Right? You can sell success, but you have to become successful first. See, a lot of people want what's easy, not realizing when you want what's easy, it has no reward. It has no true meaning. It has no real value. When you go the hard route, the road that's least traveled, you don't have to pick a speed that everybody else that took that road, even though it's a small minority. Everybody else that chose that path, if they're going 50 miles per hour and they can sustain that, but you go 50 miles per hour and you can't, that's okay. Bring it down to 30. Bring it down to 20. We get on social media, right? And a lot of people want to be entertained. Life is not a joke. Nothing is funny. It's like, I believe Andre 3000 said it. Y'all ain't listen to me. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all just want to dance. We want to think everything is such a joke. You must take life serious. You got to take yourself serious. These people that are telling you don't take life serious and don't do too much. Yeah, you got to have room for family if you're going to go the hustle and grind route. But how many people have room for family that didn't go the hustle and grind route and they're sitting back, chilling, chasing entertainment, strolling on their phones, and I do what I want? No, you don't, because when certain things happen in life, you're complaining. People who do what they want, we don't care about what's going on. Economy, inflation. If you was aware and informed and educated outside of your school, inflation has been around forever. The percentage of inflation now, it's been times in history, I think it's 1975, it was like 14%. Within the last 3 years, it hasn't reached higher than 8. It might be 7.5, and that was after COVID. The last 2 years, it's been 3.9, 4.2. I gotta look at the numbers again, but I just checked this chart recently. It's incomparable. Like, we've been through this in history. We're just not informed. People don't want to invest in the market. People don't invest in real estate. People don't want to, okay, you don't know what it takes to do that. You gotta learn. It's plenty of people that can give you knowledge, but you don't want to pay. You want free. You want handouts. It's like playing the game on easy. You don't feel good when you've beaten the game on easy. You feel good when you've beaten the game on veteran, because you know you're better than everybody else that plays the game on easy, beginner, intermediate. You played it on veteran. One wrong move, you're dead. But imagine beating the game where every stage is one wrong move, you're dead, and you've never missed. On that final goal, that final drive, you've acquired all the knowledge, you got all the skills. You've practiced. That last goal where you beat the game, you didn't miss. That's how you play the game of life. You become great at something when you try it over and over and over again. You failed more than people have even thought about trying. The professionals have failed more than the people who are not elite or professional have even tried. That's why you play the game of life on veteran, and that's how you win. You have to learn what you need to learn. See, they don't teach a lot of stuff in school. That doesn't give you an excuse not to have the knowledge. Everybody think everything is a joke. And then when shit gets serious, we're saying, oh, some people are out of touch with reality. No, the masses are asses. They say that for a reason. The masses are out of touch with reality. There's too many people on social media. People spend hours on social media. You know what kind of knowledge you could have acquired to put yourself in a better situation to where you can work to get to that 4 hour a day work-life balance? Work 4 hours, make $1 million bucks. That shit everybody putting out on social media. You guys are nowhere near that. I'm nowhere near that. It's a lot of people that make millions of dollars still are nowhere near 4 hours a day, and that's it. Because once you build a habit of being a go-getter, you always want more. Because once you stop, it's like you inviting depression. It becomes a habit, like any other habit. It's an addiction, right? We have to do the work. You have to put life on a veteran. You can't play this easy. You play this easy, you're going to get played. You can't blame the government. You can't blame history. You can't blame this guy, that man, that race, that. Nah, it's all on you. It's all on us. I tell myself this all the time, man. If you don't resonate with that, you can swipe away. But it's still no excuse. You are where you are today because of everything you've done in the past. And some of us, it's not our fault, but we've inherited some bad habits, some bad decisions, some bad beliefs. But once you are aware of what's going on, it's time to change it. You still have to put in the work. Turn that difficulty off easy, put it on veteran, and get to work.